What's up everybody, my name is Phil and welcome to Miranda Detailing, where we make satisfying detailing videos. And welcome to another weekend wash. This one's going to be interesting. So guys, the weekend wash didn't go as planned. I was using one of the microphone systems and it kept cutting out on me. I'm not sure why, maybe a disconnection in the wires. But anyway, I have a new system that I'm trying out, and hopefully this is going to work out from now on. I got a lot of nice footage of working on the vehicle, testing out some products, seeing how the hood turned out after we used Turtlewax Ice Seal&Shine. I have a problem saying that. So you're going to see how the hood responds. I was very impressed. And then there's some junk on the trunk, some junk on the trunk of our vehicle, just some bird droppings or stuff from the trees, and you're going to see how we use the Turtlewax Waterless car wash, or the waterless wash and wax that they sent us, just to clean up the hood. Basically, I just wanted to do that because the vehicle really wasn't that bad, so I just wanted to clean up those areas just to kind of show you some stuff on the vehicle. So I wasn't going to do a full wash on the vehicle because it really didn't need it at this point. It had only been a week. So I wanted to just hit those areas and just kind of bring you along and show you some stuff too. So I got a lot of good footage, but the audio is all crackly. So I'm going to do some voiceovers and basically kind of walk you through what we did. And hopefully that will be good enough. So subsequent weekend washes will be better. And I don't remember if the audio was good on some of the clips. I'll let that roll through. But most of it just didn't come out that well. But we are going on a trip next weekend. We're going up north to New England area, Boston, where I'm from originally, and northern New York, where my wife is from originally, to go visit our family. And I'm going to bring you guys along. Hopefully that'll work out. Hopefully we'll have nice weather. And work on some stuff up there. Hopefully that all comes together. If it doesn't, well, maybe I'll do a little Instagram post or a brief video of what happened. But if it all works out, that'll be great, because I'm going to bring the Turtlewax Waterless car wash up there, some other products, and maybe just show you guys, how you can do this with minimal products as well when you're, on a trip and you can go to local stores and buy stuff. Still good quality products, but what to look for also. That's kind of important. You can buy stuff at Walmart or Pep Boys and get extremely good results, even professional results, because there are still towels and products that you can get locally that do an amazing job. Without having to overthink it and buy all these products online, you can get minimal stuff at the stores locally and still get great results, amazing results, in fact. So let's go ahead, roll the footage, and we'll walk you through. So here's the vehicle, guys. Doesn't really look that bad, right? But we'll get up close. You'll see it just has some light dust, but it's really not too bad. That's why I'm not going with a full wash, is basically because I don't have time for it, and we're going to see how the paint reacts to water after a week without washing it. So I do live in a dirt road, so the tires look pretty gross. Not really happy about that, but it is what it is. So it does make the tires look a little gross. It's just dust. But you can see that the dressing is still there. So we'll see what it does when we clean it. And yeah, there is a little bit of junk on the paint. But you know what I'm going to do? Wow, even the reflection of the gloss is still really, really good. What I'm going to do is just wash a section. I know, just a section. That's crazy. But it's okay. I'm just going to do this because that's disgusting. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to use to clean that. It's something that I just got recently. Yeah, you can even see in the back tire here. Still looks pretty decent, other than just being a little dirty. But what I will do is just look at the water reaction of the hood and the water reaction of the tire. Without necessarily washing it completely. So we'll see how that works out. as we go through it. I'm not going to do a complete wash on the vehicle because I really just don't need to do it at this time. I will be doing it before we go away on our trip next weekend. I do want to clean the vehicle, get it all ready inside and out, and then we'll go from there. So let's show you the water reaction on the hood. You can see really nice and glossy, and it actually did not rain on the vehicle at all this week. I thought we were going to have some rain and nothing, so not bad. Now, just to give you an update, remember when we did the headlights on the vehicle? I actually just polished them and then I coated them, and I put Geon Mo's 2 layers on this headlight and 2 layers of the ceramic Pro, and it was 2 layers of that. And look, already they're starting to yellow. Yeah, the sun is ridiculous. It's very difficult to keep these completely clear. I'm thinking in the next couple of months that yellowing will just get worse and worse and worse, and I'll just have to repolish them lightly. It's not a full headlight refinishing, but polish them lightly to get rid of that. It's just oxidizing. The plastic is breaking down and oxidizing on the top. So yeah, they kept them clear for a little bit, but they will eventually just start to fade again. The only thing that can protect that is if I clear bra them, put PPF film completely, and then that will give it years instead of just months. Hi. What? Bonk. Okay guys, so let's take out the hose and see how the water reacts. So here's the test, guys. You can really see the water reaction. It is beating like crazy, almost on par with a coating. I know it's only been a week. I haven't washed it, so no other chemicals have touched it. It hasn't even rained on it. But still, very impressed with the water behavior. The sheeting is amazing. Notice how the water just kind of rolls right off. You know, kind of self-cleaning and self-drying. And the beads, yeah, pretty awesome. Nice tight beading. Yeah, you can really see it there. Doesn't that look awesome? So let's look at some more beading. You can really see how the water reacts to it. That protection is really holding on. It's great. And it pretty much dries the entire panel when you flood it like that. You can pretty much dry the entire hood just by flooding the panel and having it sheet off. And check out the gloss, guys. I'm very impressed with the gloss. I did not even wash the panel, just sprayed it with water. That's it. So self-cleaning abilities, pretty impressive. So let's look at the tire. I used CarPro Pearl straight on the rubber. You can see that it's beading water, so it's protecting the tire. And when you look at it, you know, because I'm on a dirt road and the tires themselves are not really that great of quality, you can see that little line there. That's basically just imperfection in the rubber. It doesn't rub off, it doesn't really go anywhere. So that's just the rubber of the tire. But as you can tell, the protection on it is amazing. So I'll be getting some new tires for my trip up north, so we'll see what those look like once we get them on. And you notice that the wheels are also beading water. That's because we used AM wheel wax on the wheels. So check out the links down below to AM wheel wax. So now I'm just going to blow dry the panel. I know, this is a little unorthodox. I didn't wash it, I just rinsed it, and now I'm just blowing off all of the water. But it does a great job. I just used my little portable blower, and everything just blew right off the paint. No problem. Same goes with the tire and the wheel. I just dried everything quickly. And that's the benefit of having good products that protect for a long period of time and have good results. It makes the cleaning and the rinsing and the drying so much easier. Same goes with the plastic, the windshield cowl, and the glass. So I'm just drying the glass, and wow, just feeling the paint. Amazing. It just blew dry easily, and it's just so slick. I didn't apply it onto here, it's just on the hood. Wow, I can feel the difference. So slick. And this is still a little grabby. Man, that is nice. Yep, okay, good. So I'm not going to add anything to the hood. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to put any more protection on top of it. It's just one layer of Seal&Shine, and that's it. We'll see how it lasts in another week. Okay, cool. Let's pull it in. So guys, now the hood is what we're going to focus on, and just cleaning it up, basically. It's got the little layer of dust, but that is what we're going to take care of. So, I got this in a care package the other day from Turtlewax. Really nice of them to send this to me, so I'm going to try it out. This is basically their waterless wash and wax, one step. It's meant to be, you know, an easy one-step solution to washing the exterior of your vehicle. Of course, not to use in extreme measures where your vehicle is disgusting and this is your only means. No. This is in between washes, and in this case, this is how I'm going to use it. Now, I'll be doing some more testing and perhaps another review video on this. I'm hoping to use it when I go up north next week and bring you guys along and do kind of like a on-site maintenance detail, maybe on my vehicle, maybe on, you know, our family's cars. We'll see. But I'll bring you along for the ride and bring this with me and hopefully make a video up there. So here's how I'm going to use the product. We're going to turn it on. I'm going to turn it on like it's a piece of electronic equipment. I'm going to turn the knob here to the on position, of course. I shake it up. It smells really nice, by the way. Really nice smelling product, almost like a pineapple, coconut, tropical smell. I'm going to douse the entire panel with this. So the whole thing, man, it smells delicious. And let it, you know, soak in, let it do its thing, maybe really soak that. Let it do its thing, and then take a towel and scoop it up. It more or less kind of flung it, but here, let's fling it right off. Gonna switch the towel around here to a nice clean side and continue with the whole rest of the trunk. And I'm going to go get another nice exterior towel and then use that to, you know, hand polish away the residue. I just like to use two separate towels so that one you use kind of like for your disgusting stuff, get the bulk of it, and then use this as residual cleanup. Oh, very nice. Nice and clean. I actually need to clay bar this and perhaps polish it again, but feels pretty good. Not as slick as the Seal&Shine, but it's not that type of a product. This is like a a washing or cleaning product, where the other one is a true sealant. But very nice. Cleaned it up. Not bad at all. Still a little bit of smudging there. So I'm going to go back and hit this area just a little bit more. Oh, there we go. That's all it needed. Just a little bit more aggressive on that poop. And I think that's just damage. Yeah, that's just scratches. Okay, good. So that's looking really, really nice. Oh yeah, much, much better. Okay, cool. Initial thoughts, nice product, easy application, ease of use, very nice to use, smells great. And for a consumer grade product, it does what it says. It cleans, I'm sure it adds some protection. So I just wanted to spray some water on the trunk just to kind of see the reaction. Not as, tight beading and sheeting like the Seal&Shine, but you get the picture. It's definitely protection. It's beading water and it sheets a little bit, so that's pretty good. And now I'm just taking my clean towel and drying it. And it dries up easily, of course, no problems. Again, when you have good protection on your paint, washing, rinsing, and drying is a breeze. And I don't remember what I'm saying at this point. But I guess I'm continuing to dry the panel. Any residual water or any residual residue just wipes off. And now it's nice and clean. Okay, let's really test it. I wasn't going to do this, but let's go ahead and do it. I have my Sequoia here, and I washed it last week, but I have it parked under trees. So this is what it does. It just leaves the hood especially a disgusting mess. All sorts of tree gunk, seedlings, all sorts of junk. So I know, this probably isn't the way that you would use this product. In fact, it certainly is not the way that you would use this product. But let's go ahead and use it because this is what most people are going to do. So let's over apply. Does smell really nice. So I continued just drenching the entire panel here, and I overlapped as well. And I did that because you don't want to be wiping with the towel. I'm only going to go about this far, but the overspray of the product is further. So overlap with the product with the spray, and then you can use the towel to pick up any of that junk. Fold that in, continue. This is going to be really bad. Really bad. Alright, I flipped it around. I'm going to give it some more product here. Alright, so I continued to spray that area at the border of where I had scooped up that really nasty heavy junk, and just kind of continued cleaning that area and flipping the towel. So there were some stubborn little stains here that just needed a little bit more product and a little bit more elbow grease to remove, but again, I just wanted to see what it could do. So dirtied up the towel pretty good. But let's go back with this nicer, drier towel and go back over it and hand polish away the rest of the residue. It's not really in direct sunlight, but it is just outdoors instead of being in the garage. Nice. Now, if you're doing this on delicate paint, I would not recommend it. Obviously, this is just a rough test of the product to see what it would do on a disgusting vehicle like this. And, yep, clean, feels nice and relatively slick. It's not, again, like Seal&Shine slick, but it's clean. So it feels slick to the touch. But, I mean, it cleaned. And of course, really using almost anything it would clean, but there's the line. And yeah, no residue that I can see. It feels nice. So not bad. Yeah, everything is kind of hand polishing away so that there's no residue. It just feels good now. Yep, and this is just my work vehicle, so it's not a huge deal. But most people are going to do that. They're going to clean the vehicle like this with that method. Maybe even worse, just one towel and just mush it all around. But at least with that, it was kind of controlled. You know, you don't just mush the same stuff over the paint over and over again. So yeah, disgusting, dirty. You can see the overspray there. I didn't go beyond it. And at least, you know, clean and relatively slick and glossy. And it does leave behind protection. Okay, so rest of it is cleaned. I just need to get that off because it looked so bad. So it's cleaned and has some protection on it. It's not super slick. If you want to add Seal&Shine to this, you can do that. But with that tree junk being on it, it really does a number on the paint. So, you know, for a vehicle like this, if it's a customer's, I recommend clay barring. I recommend at least a cleaner polish, one-step polish, and then apply your wax or your sealant to get the most out of it. So, all right, well, that's done. So here's one thing that I forgot to do last week, and I actually had it with me. You see that? That's the little rubber piece. Oh, don't know why it did that. Man, I guess it's really been hot here. It just kind of melted away. But this is the trunk pop, the trunk release. So to protect that little electrical button, there's a rubber piece that goes over it and screws in. So I found it on Amazon. So let's replace that. Now this took a while because the screws actually started to strip and I had to be really careful. So I used a bunch of different screwdrivers that I had, the little tool that it came with, which actually was pretty handy and did work well, but it took me a while to remove these screws. And at the end I needed to take pliers and basically pry one of the last screws off. And as a result, injured myself. So I peel the rest of that melted rubber off and then I clean the area. So I kind of scrape the rest of the glue off of the button portion of the plastic. Just because I really couldn't get my finger in there, so the screwdriver just kind of scraped the rest of that junk off. And then I use one of my favorite tar removing products, or adhesive removing products, Geon Tar. The stuff just works amazingly, and I'll talk about it later. So now it's all cleaned up, and I'm going to install the new rubber piece. And granted, it probably needed to be removed completely, but I really did not want to do that. So I pressed as best as I could that rubber piece around the rim of that button, and it felt secure, so I just screwed everything back in. Everything looked good. I just kind of cleaned up any residual, and now the button is working and protected. Now the trunk I just cleaned up with the Turtlewax Wash&Wax, so this stuff right here. Really nice so far. I gotta say my favorite thing about it is the smell. It smells really good. Yet to be determined how it does in direct sunlight, because it does say right there, use in direct sunlight. So we'll see about that. It does say it has some advanced polymer technology. So, you know, all surfaces, glass, plastic, all that stuff. So we'll see how it does. Going to be taking it on the trip with us and washing it while we're up there. Maybe the vehicle will be really dirty. It'll go through, you know, a few 100 miles of highway and some dirt roads, maybe some rain. We'll see. maybe some extreme heat. We'll see. And we'll give it a wash up there and see what it looks like. Also, I'll be doing a review on Geon tar soon, and I have to say, I love this stuff. Yes, there's many other alternatives. I actually have yet to try CarPro Tar X, which I also heard is really good. It might be on par with this, if not exactly the same. But I've been using this product for a while now, and even though it comes in a smaller bottle like this, I can get the larger, gallon form of it, which is fine. I can do that too. But this stuff is just awesome. It just works so well. It smells nice citrus-based, solvent tar remover, but it removes glue residue, no problem. Vinyl adhesive glue, no problem. The glue that's left on the inside of the windshield from the inspection sticker, no problem. Dissolves it right away and doesn't leave a nasty residue. It actually wipes away very, very clean, which I really like that about this product. Very easy to use. It's great. And when you spray it on the paint or tires, to remove tar, you can see it dissolving right away. So again, I'll have a more extensive review on that. I have some really good footage of some extreme tar removal using this product, so look forward to that video coming soon. All right, guys, that is it for the week's weekend wash. I know. I hope it pieced together well because of, again, the audio issues that I had. But hopefully you could see, the end results of the vehicle. Really, right now, I'm recording this Monday. So I actually did this Saturday or Sunday. Wow, I don't remember. The whole weekend just kind of mushed together. But it's Monday right now. I'm recording this Monday, the outro. And the vehicle still looks beautiful. And out in the sun, it just looks so nice. Even though I did minimal stuff to it, it holds up. That's the key. If you're maintaining your vehicle regularly and you're using decent products, you're protecting it, you're washing it carefully. True, the vehicle has swirls. It does. I have not done major polishing or correction or anything on it, mainly because I like to test stuff on it. But I am going to test the Sea Quartz 3.0 UK edition on this. Maybe one of the door panels, I'll polish and coat it. I'm going to test out, the Geon Synchro kit on it, and maybe a few other things like the Dr. Beasley's Formula 1201, some other waxes. So it's kind of like a testing ground. So it's always going to be a testing car anyway. So I'm not going to fully correct it and keep it perfect because I don't always have time for that. But basically I want to see real world results of some of these coatings and waxes and see how long they actually last on the vehicle with, my minimal every other week or so washing it and keeping up with it as best as I can. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with others who may enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. That way you get notifications each time our videos drop each week and you don't miss stuff. And if you're interested in any of the products or the tools, then click on the links down below. And don't forget, check out carguysupplies.com, enter code Miranda20 for 20% off. And I believe they're still running a sale right now on lithium, Optimum, and AM Detail products. Buy one, get one 50% off. Check out the links down below, click on those, and get yourself some products. And definitely check out the other stuff on there. They have a ton of cool products and tools to use for your business or your detailing enthusiasm. Enthusiast. Your do-it-yourselfers. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great week.